Well, it's no secret Joe Biden has struggled on stage when making his presidential addresses. He has been known to mumble, fumble, mispronounce words, and in some instances uses a cheat sheet in the very off chance he calls on reporters to ask questions. As we near towards the November midterm elections, the question on everyone's lips is whether he will run for a second term, closely followed by will Donald Trump be the one to run against him? When the 2024 election rolls around, Joe Biden will be nearing towards 82 years old. He is already the oldest sitting president, but with his cognitive decline a central focus from critics, does he have it in him to go for another 4 years? Politico is reporting that it is the likely case scenario that we will see another Biden versus Trump showdown in 2024, but the two are in the midst of a game of political chicken, whereby neither one of them wants to announce their run before the other has. In the report, it's outlined that the Biden camp worries the president wouldn't be able to handle the strain a campaign takes on a candidate. The report states, a bone he broke in his foot while playing with his dog in late November 2020 still occasionally bothers Biden, resulting in a slower and shorter gait, and the White House has largely abandoned using the Oval Office for press events, in part because it can't be permanently equipped with a teleprompter. Biden aides prefer the fake White House stage built in the old executive office building next door for events, sacrificing some of the power of the historic backdrop in favour of an otherwise sterile room that was outfitted with an easily read teleprompter screen. And if Biden were to run again in 2024, it almost certainly would be a more rigorous campaign than the one he previously mounted. The outbreak of COVID kept Biden in his Delaware home for much of 2020 general election campaign, sparing him the wear and tear of relentless travel. As for Trump, the issues are not related to physical health so much as psychological conditioning. He wants to run, those who know him say, but wants to be sure he will win. Social media users have reacted to the report. Dan Eberhardt wrote, Joe Biden's handlers want him the fake White House for press events because there's a teleprompter there. They are terrified of him going off script. Joe Biden feels less like a president who's in charge and more like someone being puppeteered. Dinesh D'Souza simply said, this is just sad. Another user wrote, this report suggests an entire fake White House TV set was constructed across the street from the West Wing just to accommodate Biden's teleprompter. Here are just a few examples as of late where the president has battled in front of reporters by either mixing up words or blatantly getting his policies confused.
That will enhance our underlying effort to accommodate the Russian oligarchs and make sure we take their ill-begotten gains. We're going to accommodate them. We're going to seize their yachts, their luxury homes, and other ill-begotten gains of Putin's kleptocracy. Kleptocracy and the guys who are the kleptocracies. But these are bad guys. I made it clear to my friends up in Nantucket in that area. I don't want to hear any more about you don't like looking at them. They're pretty. But seriously, it's incredible the breakthroughs that they're making. Once you tell a nation that we can do this, go do it, it's amazing what happens.
On Title 42, sir, are you considering delaying lifting Title 42?
No, what I'm considering is continuing to hear from well, first of all, there's going to be an appeal by the Justice Department, because as a matter of principle, we want to be able to be in a position where if in fact it is strongly concluded by the scientists that we need Title 42, that we be able to do that. But there has been no decision on extending Title 42.